He's AWOL. He simply took off last Thursday and hasn't been seen since.
Who's running South Carolina at present?
Guy takes off for a little bit of a long weekend, whatever. You're blowing this a little out of proportion, aren't you, media?
This well-known father of 4 young boys wasn't home for Father's Day, and he was not at work on Monday morning.
Okay. Getting weirder. Yeah, okay, that's about right.
So the bottom line is this. I've been unfaithful to my wife. I developed a relationship with what started out as a dear, dear friend from Argentina. It began very innocently, as I suspect many of these things do, in just a casual email back and forth, in advice on one's life there and advice here. But here, recently, over this last year, it developed into something much more.
So, what happened was he met this woman from Argentina who's pretty hot and turns out younger than his wife. Who would have figured that?
Wow, that never happens.
He had whoever has an affair with someone older than their wife.
Hey y'all, Mark Sanford here. As y'all may know by now, I'm challenging Donald J. Trump for presidency of the United States in 2020. As y'all may know also, I had an affair with a woman from Argentina some years back, which ended in a divorce, I say, from my wife. Now she wrote a book about the situation, and I just want to comment on some of the things that were in the book. I just want to confirm for everybody that they are in fact true. She did write some things in there that people saying that can't possibly be true, but since I'm on a truth spree right now and I need to be true to my people before running for president, I can confirm a few things for y'all. First of all, she wrote in the book that I bought her a bike. The bike was going to be a present, her half birthday present, half Christmas present. It's true. I bought a used bike for her. It cost me $25. I'm not proud of that. I could have got one for $20. I know for a fact. But yeah, it took me months to get it to her too, so it was kind of cheap. You know, half birthday, half Christmas. $25 bike, but hey, it is what it is. Now, one of the biggest signs my wife didn't pick up on before we got married is I didn't want to vow to her. I didn't want to take vows of being faithful to her in marriage because I didn't think I could be true to her. And that should have been a really big flag, right? Apparently it wasn't, because she still married my ass. And another thing she wrote in that book was I never remember her birthday. That my staff had to remind me when her birthday was, which is true. I always forgot it until 2001. Because you see, my wife's birthday is on September 11th. And after 2001, I didn't have a problem remembering it. There's a story in there about childbirthing. That I wouldn't attend childbirthing classes with my wife. That's true. Because growing up, I'm a country boy, and I've seen a lot of cows born. And if a baby gets stuck, it's the same thing as getting a cow getting stuck. I know how to fix it. I did ask my wife about advice on how to deal with extramarital affairs when I was in interviews. So, yeah, I did that too. One last thing here too is, if I can remember correctly what she said in that damn book of hers, it has something to do with not picking her up at an airport early on in our relationship. That's true. I left her a car at the airport with a clipboard on the front seat telling her how to get to the party, which was 50 miles away from the airport. I was already at the party, but instead of picking her up at the airport and driving out there together, I left her a car. I thought it was pretty nice. It was nice to rent a car that had air conditioning and a radio and everything. So I did that, but she had the damn car. She got to the party. She got to the party all right, y'all, so, you know, it's all good. So I just wanted to get those things aired out, get them out in the open, so now I can become president. So just vote for me, motherfuckers. Because, yeah, I'm Sanford. That's the shit right there. Thank you.
They get caught him. He was actually using government money to go have an affair with his Argentinian mistress down in Argentine. And she was sexy. I don't blame him, you know. But here's why I do blame him, right? Is because he said this when Bill Clinton was famously caught defiling the office of the president. You know, it's hard to, you don't defile it with war crimes or illegal. You know what you do? Blowjobs. It's the only way.